Good morning, super cool party people. It is Saturday and it is almost noon. I'm just jumping on the vlog now so I can say good morning. And I've been up for a bit and I've just been sitting here editing because that's my video that goes up tomorrow. And having a good time. I'm probably about halfway through now though, and so that's pretty awesome. So like I don't need to stress out. It'll only take me maybe another hour to finish, hopefully, give or take. But I think I should probably eat some food because it's almost noon and I have not eaten yet today and I'm suddenly very hungry. The plan for today is very minimal. It's go to work and finish that video and then write some Harry Potter fanfiction, obviously. Maybe I'll write some real story today, but I have yet to set up my new board back there. So, I mean, I don't have any commitments yet, but we'll see what happens. Honestly, I'm the worst at vlogging today, so I think the last time I picked up the camera, I was basically in the same position, but I did go to work for a couple hours, stopped at McDonald's on the way home, dinner, and now I'm back in bed. I finished editing the video I was working on before. I actually only had a couple minutes left by the time I got home, and now I'm just pretending to be productive, but my hair's super greasy and I don't know why. I mean, maybe I haven't showered in a couple days, that could be it, but normally it doesn't get greasy, so I don't know what's going on. So I might actually jump in the shower, even though I'm still thinking about dyeing my hair. I'm trying to put it off as long as I can. I can't remember if I mentioned this earlier, because I'm not going to dye it during the summer, and so I want it to stay as long as it can over those 2 months, so I don't know, but it's super annoying me. So we'll see what happens, but I'm just emailing and listening to music and pretending that I'm going to write something. We'll see if it happens. We'll see what happens when it happens, but you know, we'll see. Alrighty, so it turned out that I was just too greasy and I felt gross and I was not being productive, so I had to jump in the shower. But the good thing about jumping in the shower is showers are great places to think. So I've been avoiding going back and editing and revising book number 1 just because I'm like, oh my god, it's so much work and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like, should I just read through? And I think I figured out a solution and a way I want to do it, so I might start working on that this month maybe. I haven't ridden myself into a spot I can't keep going yet, but it's slowing down because we're starting to get to the climax of book 2, and if we're getting to the climax of book 2, I find it naturally progresses a little bit slower as you're ramping up towards that, climbing that hill, and then it just kind of hits that point and just everything happens after that. So, slow. I hate slow, but I'm not sure. I might go and I might start editing and revising soon for book number 1. We'll see what happens, but I have kind of just lost my interest in rewriting my Harry Potter fanfiction right now, which is probably a good thing because in like 2.5 days I wrote over 10,000 words. I know. I think basically if I want to continue to rewrite it, I need to go back and look at the original and mock it through there. I don't know. But I'm okay with that. We can drop this for a while. I really enjoyed it. It was nice to just have something to kick around with and get the writing juices flowing very quickly, because 10,000 words in like 2.5 days, that's a lot. But I think I'm probably just gonna have a chill rest of my night. I kind of want to maybe take care of some of the situation around here. I don't know, like pajamas. But we'll see. We will definitely see. I'm feeling good. I am feeling way better than I was feeling last week, because last week was terrible. So yeah, life is good. We're on the up and up. I don't know what words were trying to go from my brain to my mouth, but they did not make it. And so yeah, I will see you in a bit because I'm not ending the vlog yet. It's only 10:30. I do have to work tomorrow though, so I should probably not stay up too late because last night I couldn't get to sleep and it was like 3 a.m. or later. It was terrible. But I did sleep in, so we're all good. I'm rambling now, so I will see you in a little bit. So, in a shocking turn of events, I just got super distracted. So, I tidied up my room, so I mean, at least there's that. And then I went looking for a notebook to write things in, like when I'm revising, because I figured that will be super helpful. Got super close to the camera there because I can. And so I'm really particular about notebooks though, and so I have this one that's brand new that I haven't used. It's one of the like what the Lectrum 1917. Lectrum sounds right. I don't like the way the pages feel, so that's a no. And then I was still looking at my notebooks here, which is a terrible thing to do because like these are my used notebooks, so where am I going to find an empty one? And I found something from another story. I was like, oh, I just typed this up. Super distracted. So I was like, we'll get back on track. And so I tableted my computer here, which is like my favorite thing to do, even though it's like just ridiculously sized when it's like that. And I was like, okay, I should start reading through my story. And then I got distracted by another story that I opened the other day. It's a novel that I actually finished, but it's like really terrible. But it's so bad. And I can share this part because this doesn't happen anymore in the story for good reason. So basically, a character accidentally came across two guys killing someone in an alley, and they're like, oh no, what do we do? Like, the two guys. And so they just take the girl back to like the crime lord's house, and she's like understandably concerned, and he offers her a job because that's the reasonable thing to do. And she like doesn't want to take it, but then his son walks in and she's like, man, he's hot, I'll take the job. It's so bad. And so I've just been like killing myself laughing about this for like the last 5 minutes, and I need to share it. But I'm gonna try to step away from that. It's so funny. It just shows like how far my writing has come, because this was like 2011 was when I finished writing this book. It's a long time ago. It's real bad. But anyways, so it'll eventually get a new iteration, which will be much better, but for now that's what we're stuck with. It's just the gift that keeps giving. I will honestly, once I eventually rewrite this and like hopefully get it published and everything, I will have to share this version. It's so bad. Where is it? Without sons, I'm not gonna say the name, but without his beauty to distract her, she realized it was stupid to take a job that she was being strong-armed into just because of how attractive his son was. And then she talks about like turning them into the police because she knows them. She's like, she could turn in 4 people. And then she's like, no wait, just 3. She wouldn't turn the son in because she didn't want his beauty to rot in jail. I'm like crying because it's so bad and it's so funny. Yeah, this is probably how my night's gonna end. It's 20 to 12. I'm not gonna be productive at all, but it's okay. And I wish that this was an isolated event, but this whole book is bad like that. Okay, I'm gonna get back into that. So this one character is like literally my friend Jessica right here. He goes, shh, he said in a stage whisper. She doesn't know that. You're ruining everything. That is like such a classic Jessica thing to do. Like, talk really loudly while whispering and just, you know, laying everything on the table. This is so funny. It's not a comedy book by any means. Alright, we're done being super distracted. It is 12:30. My ring is telling me that I need to get up and move around because I have been sitting for too long. But I am going to end the vlog here because it's 12:30 and I need to edit this and then I need to go to sleep because I gotta work tomorrow. So with that, thank you for coming along on my adventure today, even though like we didn't really leave the bedroom even, never mind the house. If you had fun, make sure you hit that subscribe button to come along tomorrow when we do very similar things, except I'll probably leave the house tomorrow. I mean, I will leave the house, but will I bring you? It's always the biggest question. And with that, just won't shut up. And with that, good night.